Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with a video, and today is the return of Kwang, one of my favorite heroes back in OG Paragon. So I am beyond excited to finally be able to play him all day, every day. Which sorry not sorry if there's a lot of Kwang videos heading your way, because JoeYoursTruly is going to be cooking a lot of different builds and just really just enjoy one of my favorite heroes back in Paragon more than anything. He's just always been like the hero most highly anticipated for me, and I'm very glad that I finally got the chance to play him. So excited that I actually forgot to buy an item, so let's go fix that really quickly, and then we're gonna head back to lane. So the big thing that was different about Kwang and Predecessor is his passive and his E. His passive incentivizes you to take like burst rates or use your ability, try to do your all attack, because the more abilities you land, the more enhanced basic attacks you do, doing magical damage, cooldown reduction, but it caps at 3. And so the other thing is this E2, which is the dash by normal, but when you have your sword out in the wall, that's when you can do like a kind of cool knock-up effect. So of course, the training pattern is we're going to be using B to try to do a little bit aggressive training with the Sedwalk, I would say. I want to try to use my shield right when he's about to kill me, so I can mitigate that damage while also doing damage back to him. And so for Kwang, big thing about him is that he really comes online at level 3, because that's when he gets full access to his kit. Especially with the sword interactions with his Q, you really need that ability to be able to do your combos you really want to do. So actually doing a very good trade right there, just dashing right in all the way, and then once we get Q online, that's when we can do our combos, like the shoot damage if we want to shred through the Sedwalk, but also like the knock up so we can lock him down better. So see how we use our RB pretty quickly right there, because we're trying to mitigate the damage from Sedwalk Q. So the best way to do it is just run up and press RB. You want to do it before he like Qs you, so you actually your shield takes the damage, not your health bar. So we got Q now. Now we're gonna try to see if we can do some really kind of cool knock-up trading patterns. And that right there, what is just the bread and butter combo, is you want to just try to get your knock up, and then if you want to do even more damage, then we try to use the RB right there to proc the shoot damage part right there. The only thing though is that if you use that combo a lot in lane, you will actually run through man pretty quickly. So I think most of the time you're going to be using your RB in trading, and then use your other abilities when you want to try to finish him off or get away from bad situations. We just have to be a little bit mindful of the Kwang ganks. He stopped red side because I don't see him to his triple camp right there, so that's good information for us. I have a feeling that Sedwalk might actually back early. If he's staying all the way back there, then he's definitely going to be back in early. Yep, he is. You see that? So the really cool thing about Kwang and the Offlane specifically, he's very good at wave clearing. Like, just use your full combo on the wave. It costs a lot of mana early, but eventually once you get to the mid to late game, you won't really have those mana issues. So you get to just wave clear super extremely well on Kwang, which is actually a very good strength of his. Having the offlane that can actually clear waves pretty fast and efficiently is a very core strength of a good offlaner. Wow, he's just gonna smite it? Okay. A little unfortunate, he literally just joined that like right when I was finishing it too. That's really unfortunate, because that would have been give me level 5 right there. But unfortunately, he just kind of just went up right there when I was doing it. I was a little bit low on mana too, so I didn't have my full combo to be able to bust it down faster than I like to. So for today's build, we're gonna be just going for recommended, because I have a different build in mind that's kind of more my favorite playstyle for Kwang's and Offlane in particular. But like I know most people will be just doing running recommended, so we're gonna showcase how to play Kwang on the recommended build, and then we're gonna go from there. Because I think the playstyle of this other build I have is different than the playstyle you do with this kind of build. So I want to showcase the more standard build for Kwang, and then we go from there. I'm actually going to use my combo here in a sec to kind of clear this way, but also get very good trading right here. Even though I missed my root, as long as he's in the circle, you can do this knockup still. So you want to keep that in mind if you're playing with or against Kwang, is that you can still knock up, hit people with your RB and E, as long as they're in that circle radius you guys see right there. See Kwang invading. We see both of them. I think we must rotate for this. I think we have the power to do this. Oh, I got both of them? Oh my god. The double wombo right there. Let's go. That's actually huge. We got both the tether, and you saw what happened. They drove stuck right there, and we got the double knockup too off of that. So we didn't get the kill, unfortunately, but 2 assists is pretty flashy move right there, if I do say so myself. So I think, I mean, Sivog's like, I'm not really healthy in terms of like health. It's just my mana is a little bit kind of ant right now, so we just gotta keep that in mind. You know, if Kalai actually comes over, we could find a window to kill the Sivog as long as I land my CC on him. Oh, I don't have the mana to do my ultimate. Wait, I can still blink after him, actually. Alright, he blinked because we just walked. He doesn't know that if we... Do I have actually enough to do my Q? It's the other thing. I'm not gonna be able to finish him off right there. So we'll back off. Judgment. He was walking us. I kind of thought maybe Kwang's around, but maybe he was trying to greed for a quick kill on us. So we just have to do this really quickly. I think I'm gonna try and do 2, but it's a little bit greedy, but it won't be enough anyways for my Spirit Amir, but I kind of lost some CS from trying to do some like greenness earlier, so I really want to try to see if we can at least secure the tier buff to equalize some of the CS we lost. And Kwang's on the left side, so I'm gonna worry about him yoinking out stuff last minute. But actually, I could just stay because like I'm not under much threat honestly from the Sivog, so we could just back off right here. And kind of cool thing about Kwang that I always like is that he's very good at like if it's risky to step up, let's say for cannon that you know everyone loves to step up for, you can use your Q and just RB away. Use your Q for damage and then use RB the second source of range damage. So because I did that, I can just actually back for my Spirit Amir, which is gonna be a way better backing than leaving this incomplete. By the way, unfortunately, whenever you recall with Kwang's sword out on the wall, you will actually recall it with them. So you can no longer throw your Q on the wall, go back to base, and teleport back to that sword you initially placed. So unfortunately, that OG interaction is not there, but there's still a lot of other really cool stuff we can do instead. I have a feeling like Sivog is going mid. Like, if he's not doing the 5 camp and he's missing, he's definitely trying to do something mid. Because, I mean, maybe back early for an item, but I don't think he has enough for it just yet. I guess he did back for an item by the looks of it.
Allied tower under attack. Your power.
Nice. I think for this matchup in particular, we want to use our shoot damage sword a lot because it's been a match armor as you guys see. We need to find a way to like trickle and shoot damage to go through all that, because it doesn't matter how much what do you call magical armor you build, if we can just shoot damage that, no problem. Okay, we missed that one. I'm gonna back up a little bit because it's a little bit too risky to just walk up without this wave here at the very least. Yeah, kind of figured that if I'm gonna have to blink, unfortunately. I mean, Kwang doesn't have his sword out, so it's just a save wall that can maybe do some follow-up right there. I mean, he blinked and he didn't get the kill on me, so honestly, that's fine. I'll back. My wave is pushed up anyway, so I'm kind of in a decent spot. You know, against the Sevwalk and Kwang matchup, we could actually go Flux Matrix second, which is still part of that recommended build route anyways. Because like Flux Matrix is actually so good on Kwang in the wide matchups, of course. If they don't have much magical power, no point in building it. But if against a Sevwalk and a Iggy and a Kwang, yeah, magical armor would be really nice right here. And that's just to show you guys how powerful that wave clear is. That was a huge wave, and then we were able to one-shot it, which I kind of want to like freeze the wave more than anything, but I kind of thought that was a really good showcase to just showing like this is what I mean, like his wave clear once you get close to the mid game is really good, and we can just do it again. So normally offlanes will really struggle pushing out waves that fast, but we did that with 2 waves back to back, no problem. And because of that, we may actually get the tower right here, because that Scepter took a lot longer than thought he would, and because he did, and we pushed that wave out really fast with cannon wave, we actually did a ton of damage to this already. Let's go. I need to figure out where the spawn is because I don't have Link. I could try to juke with my Q and teleporting away, but I still gotta be careful more than anything. Missing mids. Okay, I may have to just back up then, which is fine because I can still last hit right here. My wave is pushing by doing that, but at least I can secure that wave and kind of move elsewhere. So maybe I'll look at mid because river buff is coming up. I can grab the river buff, maybe even look and kill the Iggy with my mortgage because I have very good gank potential. Okay, looks like she's fighting, so on my way. Can she walk towards us by any chance? I got 2 of them. It's huge. Come on. That is huge. Let's go. Actually, super huge play by JoeYoursTruly. Let's hope our dual lane just get this tower real quick. Because it's past 8 minutes, we can bust this down really fast at this point. Because if we can help get our tower knocked down for 8 dual lane, they're gonna have a lot more room to go elsewhere on the map. So let's just stop him back right here because I should be able to get this in a sec and maybe salvage the T1 tower on the right side. 84. So Sevwalk's obviously going full tank. So like it's gonna be annoying to try to kill him, but like this is not Fire Blossom or anything that's gonna help him do more damage to us. So he's gonna be like tanky, but not that much of a damage threat to us at the very least. And so like obviously maxing on B is the way to go, but after that you want to max E second because I found that the cooldown reduction on E is super impactful, way more than the cooldown reduction you get on Q in particular. So we're gonna go for max E second, and the Q will be the last one to max. We could turn on it, like Kalai. Instead of bad, we can definitely go on this. Okay, it seems like it's kind of over anyway, so I'm gonna actually try to see if we can sneak in the blue buff because especially on a ability-based caster as Kwang, blue buff is definitely even more my favorite ability. Alright, so Iggy's kind of walking up a little bit. And there you go, that's just a one more combo right there, because the big thing about his ultimate is that, like, in that Feint 2's 5, we can use it to teleport if we're too far away for the E knockup, but if we're in range to do the E knockup, what we can do is you can throw your soul, do your Q, and then walk up E, knock him up, and then use your ultimate immediately afterwards. And if you do that, that's a true combo. Like, if you do your Q, E, R combo, like, just back to back, that's a true combo. Like, people, like, can react to your R just by normal means. They can stun you, they can walk away from you, but, like, if they knock up and while you're casting your R, that would land. That's a true combo, and that's, like, one thing that I really, really enjoy on Kwang. It's, like, his combos are so sick. I think he's doing 2, but let's see if we can just yoink that, because we can't do that with the true damage. Yep, we do that, no problem. Thank you very much for the assistance.
Your skill rises.
So just Kwang has always been that hero that has so much versatility in his kit. It's just unreal. One of my main reasons why I love Kwang in the first place is that versatility and lane and team fights, his range component, but also very good melee playstyle is just really just icing on the cake. Well, I'm gonna go mid because I think they're fighting a lot on left. That means that Sevon may defend right, but then I go and push mid that no one else is paying attention to. So let's actually do that really quickly. I think I see the Iggy sort of coming back to mid. Yeah, he is. I want to see if he's gonna drop down by any chance. Oh, he did. I just didn't see him right there. But we can power dive this, honestly. I missed my Q, so we're not gonna go on that. Kinda sucks that I used my Tempest because I thought I was really gonna land that, but he kinda juked it right there. Oh, he juked it right there again, so he's definitely knowing what I want to do, so it's good dodging, weaving by him. And if Sevon's not here on right side, then maybe he's coming mid, so we have to keep that in mind that he might be baiting us if we're not careful. Yeah, he's right there, so we just back off. That is Kwang too. I think we want to try to do the Feint 2s then, because we want to make sure we heal the contested, especially since we lost the first one. So I'm gonna actually just clear this wave really quickly and just get ready to set this up. There's a wall right there. That guy's right here. Any ship you can catch her? We kind of shrunk it a little bit, but we need to get like a really solid pick. I did that. Heather, very nice job. Oh, he was by himself. We may have to. Is he gonna do it? No, he's not. Let's do the Feint 2s then. So of course, like doing the E knockup is kind of like the most ideal way to use this E I found. But sometimes it's just good to one up to the face when you can, because you can still use your ultimate and get the secure hit on them. You just gotta do it a little bit differently, because you can actually cast ultimate while jumping. So like the one kind of thing that I was trying to do right there is like I knew I was gonna like use my ultimate on that trim blast without like the root or like the knockup. So I try to press jump and press R, and my momentum carries me forward, so I have more higher chance to actually landing that ultimate, which it would have landed if that trim blast didn't dash right there last second. He has Brimstone, but I don't think he does this fast enough. Or maybe the yoink this again, as long as I get my Q back up. Yep, he's doing it again. You know what's gonna happen, Sevog. You do know what's gonna happen. Yep, so we just yoink that again. We have one right here. I mean, he misses like knockup, so we can just honestly keep running away. Nice. You saw what I did right there, and that's why I love Kwang so much. It's that he's someone that can turn around bites super well, because you throw your Q at your feet, you do the knockup, do your shoot combo, and all of a sudden, what they thought they're gonna do a lot of damage to you, you just do it right back at them. Because trying to land your tether on the target that's trying to dodge is one thing. Trying to land your tether on a target that's obviously running at you full speed ahead is something that you can just do really easily and really fluidly. You know what, I'll push one away because Mogish is doing that one at the moment. If Iggy drops down, maybe we can jump on him. But it looks like he might be just pushing another wave. Oh my god, I missed that somehow. Okay, nice. So we're back at Oathkeeper. That's normally one of the best items to go on Kwang, is because Kwang is someone that obviously does his basic attack weave with his stuff. It's also because ability haste is such a good important stat on Kwang. You need to build ability haste because without enough ability haste, your combo is gonna feel too slow because your cooldowns are actually pretty long without good amount of ability haste. And so that's why Spear Meal, Flux, Matrix, Oathkeeper are really good items because the items essentialized with Kwang's kit, but also the ability haste to provide are super clutch for him. I will never get tired of this combo, by the way. It's just every time you do full combo whenever the enemy hero or the minion wave, it's just chef's kiss. I just love doing that knockup. It's just so satisfying for me. And hopefully it's something really satisfying you guys find as well. I'm just gonna root him right there so he doesn't try to knock me into the wave or anything kind of funny. Kind of like throw hands with me, and I mean I see Kwang on that left side, so we could still try to throw some hands to see if the Sedwalk would take this fight on us. And yeah, we definitely throw the hands right back at that Sev, no problem at all. We have the level advantage, but also it's just we have Tempest, we have like just items advantage on him. So even though Sedwalk is just really annoying with how tanky he is, like Kwang is someone you don't want to underestimate still. Because he doesn't have like the high sustained damage as let's say like the Grux, the Plunge, but like his burst damage can still be really good because of how like as long as he can keep basic attacking, he can keep using his abilities back to back, and that can be his sustained damage quote unquote, but more like burst oriented style right there. So yeah, that's actually a really good showcase that I wanted to get to you guys out ASAP because I imagine that you guys want to see how this quote unquote, not quote unquote, I'm actually like a Kwang main back in Paragon, but and so like a lot of like Kwang gameplay saw today is a lot of that old like knowledge I had about him back then was just some of the new stuff sprinkled in, and as a Kwang enjoyer back in Paragon, the OG one, I have to say I love the new version of Kwang and Predecessor. I think his kit is just super satisfying. Like the combo kind of characters are always like the most fun characters for me. That's why I always like Crunch a whole lot. And he's kind of like one of my first mains. It's like Crunch combos are super satisfying to pull off. And same thing with Kwang, but I just love this playstyle. Like Kwang brings a whole new archetype to the Predecessor meta, and that is a magical booster, which we don't have quite yet. We have the magical statuses of Shimmy, Countless, and magical tanks of Sedwalk and Steel, but we haven't quite have a booster that's magical based, and Kwang is the first, and Predecessor was this, so I really think he's gonna really swing some metas because he's gonna be super strong in the offlane in my opinion, but also really good in the jungle too. And so he's gonna really open up some really more diverse team comps. But also he's finally back. I'm so happy that I was able to like give you guys some really solid gameplay, and now Sorry not sorry, you guys gonna probably see a lot of Kwang gameplay for the coming days. But other than Kwang stuff, if you guys have any other heroes or any other builds you want me to try in the new patch, definitely let me know down in the comments below. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single beat by yours truly. Other than that, really appreciate the support as always, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.